Yeah, well, it's weird if you do it. It doesn't feel like super special. I mean, of course, it's awesome that it works out well, but we've put in a lot of work in this, and we worked for it for the last 5 years. So yeah, it's just what we hoped for, of course. Yeah, let's see how it works out in the cinema, where a broader audience will see it, because so far we're playing at a lot of genre festivals where you have the genre fans. So yeah, let's see how it turns out in the theaters.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying like seeing the reaction from all the people in different countries. You know, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Basically, we have a lot of inside jokes about Switzerland that definitely only the Swiss people get it. And then we noticed that there were some jokes that the Swiss didn't get, or they didn't laugh, and people in other countries they did laugh. And there is one moment in the film, I won't tell which one, we got 3 entirely different reactions from Europe, from the UK, and from USA. So that's very interesting.
But we're really looking forward to see how it works with the Spanish audience, because we had a lot of press here. It was interesting to see that, especially in Spain and Italy, we had a lot of press writing about Mad Heidi. So we think there's a big audience here for it. Well, it was a lot of work to crowdfund the entire movie. For the last 4 or 5 years, we were just doing promotion and raise money first through crowdfunding. And then we realized we can't finance the entire film with crowdfunding, so we made a crowd investing system where people can invest and they participate in the revenues of the movie. It's great to finance the entire film like that, because then you have all the control, you have no big studios or corporations who are involved. But of course it takes a lot of time to raise all these funds, because you just have to do promotion and social media work all the time.
And you know, the really great part, apart from financing about this kind of thing, is that lots of people get emotionally invested in it, and they're really invested in it. And you know, we've been working on this project for such a long time that sometimes you have to do a lot of boring stuff for it as well. And then when you read like these people, like they're really excited and stuff like that, it's very motivating as well. So when you need a little bit of motivation, they'll give it to you right away. So that was a great thing as well.
Yeah. And they will help us to promote the movie, because we have such a big fan audience now, and especially all the investors, they want that the movie gets a lot of attention, so they are a big help in promoting it.
Yeah, word of mouth. Oh, it was great.
Great.
We didn't know what to expect at first, because I guess he's used to like Hollywood productions where everything is like bigger and better in compared to our pretty much rock and roll production. But he came to Switzerland. He was 100% right away, and you could tell that he was actually really into it. It wasn't just some money job for him, So we had a lot of fun with him, and definitely he's had a lot of fun with us as well.
Yeah. And he was very professional. I mean,
Yeah.
It was great to see that he had much more experience than everyone else on the set. So he always knew how to stand there to make it easy for the DOP and things like that. So, and he brought a lot of joy to the set, entertaining the
Yeah,
entire
yeah,
cast
yeah.
and crew all the time.
He's very full on all the time.
Yeah, a lot of
basically.
energy.
Yeah. Shall we spoil it?
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen the movie, you know at the end that we, you could probably expect a sequel, and let's see how it turns out. But our goal is definitely to make Mad Heidi 2 next.
Yeah.
Of course, there's especially also for the Swissploitation concept, there would be 1,000 other ideas that we could do.
Yeah.
But our plan is definitely to do Mad Heidi 2 and then maybe do some other Swissploitation movies.
Yeah, we have some ideas.
Yeah, there's
for
still a lot of cliches left,
Yeah.
like the bank secrecy and all this stuff.
In general, yes, but basically, it's not about the genre or limitation. I mean, there are some shit horror movies and there are some absolutely fantastic ones. So, yeah.
What I think the cool thing about genre films is that, or the best genre films have always a very political or socio-critical subtext, and I think that's the cool thing about genre films. On the surface, you can be very entertaining, so everybody who just wants to get entertained for 2 hours, they can sit in the theater and enjoy it like that. And everybody who wants to dig a bit deeper, I always like it when there's more layers underneath the surface with some, basically a good story and social critical context or whatever. No, we have to be honest, even though it's existing since over 40 years, so I guess it's one of the oldest ones in Europe, but I think we found it when we looked at the festivals that are part of the Méliès Foundation of the European Genre Festivals. But it feels great to be here. Well, it's a lot of fun, of course. It's the nice part of all the hard work that now pays off. So it's great to travel around the world. I think I did more flights this year than my entire life before. So we've been to Hollywood, we've been to London, and Belgium,
Italy.
Next week we're going to Serbia. So it's pretty cool to travel around and of course also meet like-minded people everywhere.
Yeah, it's very rewarding.
Yeah.
Like we've had a production company for a long time, like almost 15 years, and we basically, like we never went to film school or did like the traditional education, so we basically, the way it kind of crystallized is that we do all the aspects a little bit together. So this came kind of natural.
We only know it like that.
Yeah,
and for us it works very well.
I think some of the cast and crew might have been a little bit scared at first. Like, there could be lots of arguments on the set if there's two directors or something like that. But they realized quickly that it wasn't the case. Lots of cheese.
Lots of cheese and chocolate and blood, and lots of references and homages to 1970s B movies and exploitation films.
Yeah.
Everybody who likes good action comedy with over-the-top gore effects should definitely check out Mad Heidi.
Yeah.